Hey everybody, Steph Beckett back. I am your assistant editor at rAVe, and I'm here talking about Launch Week. If you don't know what Launch Week is, it's kind of hard to explain. It's essentially an online version of a trade show, and it's a week that we're doing to promote our new thing, Launch. It's something that we're going to be continuing. We hope that it's going to go great. I think it will. I am here with Scott Tyner. He is the Director of Client Services at Bates College, and he's also a member of our BlogSquad. Scott, how are you?
I'm doing well, Steph. I'm happy to be here today and excited to talk to you about Launch Week.
I'm so excited. I'm hoping that I'll get better at explaining what it is as we keep going on, because I think I've gotten a lot of questions, and then I've been like, I'm like, I know what it is in my brain, but I'm having a hard time explaining it. It's a trade show.
Yeah, I mean, the little I know about it, I think it's a awesome week of learning and seeing different people and hearing different things and knowing about our industry.
It's a place for manufacturers to launch new things. It's a place for all of our great AV tweeps to come together and communicate and really be there for each other. And I think that's important in the kind of time that we're living in today, where we can't go to trade shows right now and connect with others. So I'm really looking forward to it. But just jumping right in, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got into our industry.
Well, I think like most people, I probably have a long and winding road into the AV industry. I went to college to be a teacher. It didn't work out. I didn't get a job right out. I ended up doing some IT. After that, I ended up at Bates College doing AV work. That was about 18 years ago. Just fell in love with that field and that industry and grew in it over 18 years. And so 18 years later, I'm doing that. I'm writing some blogs for rAVe, and just really enjoying the people I meet and the toys we get to play with all the time.
Right. And you have a really great voice when you provide to our rAVe readers. You provide both vision from both the ed side and the end user side. And you're actually speaking on our end user day of Launch Week. So tell me a little bit about what your tech talk is going to be about.
Yeah, so I'm talking about relationships and some of the relationships in the industry and what I like to call the circle of life in the AV industry. And we have manufacturers, we have integrators, and we have end users. And over the years, those relationships have changed. What we need from each other has changed. But I think it's always important to recognize that we do still need each other. We all provide stuff to each other. And so we're going to really talk about how can end users be good customers? How can we provide what we need to our partners, our manufacturers, and our integrators? What can we get from them? And how do we keep that whole cycle of life healthy and functioning and moving forward?
I think that is really great and definitely something that's valuable for the surrounding AV community, not just end users, but relationships are a really important part of who we are, and an important part of us moving forward. Are you going to touch on how making and cultivating those relationships is kind of shifting in the world climate that we're in right now?
Yeah, I mean, there's really no way we can do a talk in today's world without talking about COVID and what has happened in COVID. But really to think about how, if you have those relationships now, how important they are and how they're going to help you going forward. We're going to talk a lot about honesty in relationships, and now is one of those times that I think everybody, manufacturers, integrators, end users, we all have to be honest about where we are and help each other where we can. And hopefully you have some of those relationships already built that are going to really help sustain you through these next several months.
What is one thing that you want people to leave your tech talk having learned or having gleaned?
I think the biggest thing for people that I really want people to think about, and I think it's going to be mostly end users because we're on end users day, is what are our responsibilities back to the industry? The end user is the person who puts that last dollar into the industry, and we sometimes think that means that we are the big person in the industry. But manufacturers need us, integrators need us, and we need them. So how do we feed back into that industry?
Awesome. Well, I don't want to make you give the whole tech talk before launch week, but thank you so much for joining me and telling me a little bit about it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be the MC for the whole week, so you will see me again, and I'm really excited about it. But thank you so much.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you on May 1st.
Yes, looking forward to it. And if you want to join End User Day for all of our watchers out there, I will include a link to registration at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.